Hello. So this is 1,000 points.
It'd be called an incursion.
Incursion force. Tyranids versus Orcs. I am taking a Tervagon as an HQ. Blip, blip. Exocrine as heavy support. 2 units of 30 Termagants. Blip, 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 blip. And 20 of which have Devourers in each of them. 3 Biovores, and this is 1 unit. And 1 unit of Ripper Swarms.
And a complimentary glass of spiced rum, obviously.
Yeah, we are quite deep at the moment.
We've done about half a bottle. We haven't even started.
Ty, what have we got here?
So I've got a 30-man blob of my boys with a power claw, 2 mech guns with smasher guns, 3-man unit of mega knobs with kill saws, and a war boss in there with mega armor and the biggest boss that gives him 4 up in vuln and reroll hits. 7-man squad of bikers, and for the first time actually I'm running this as a burner bomber instead of a Dakar jet.
Brilliant. Okay, and what mission are we running, Ty?
So we're doing forward push. I believe we've done everything. So we've placed the objective markers, put the train out, selected secondary objectives, and now we just need to roll off for who's attacking and who's defending.
And what secondary objectives have you chosen?
So Lee has got forward push, which basically means he gets points equated to, if it's the furthest away from his deployment zone, at the end of his movement phase, if he declares an action, he'll get 8 points for that one.
Yeah, if we do it simply, it's if this is my deployment zone, if this is my deployment zone, so this is the field. If this end is my deployment zone, then this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8. It's binary. I love a bit of binary.
He loves it. And then he's also got, while we stand, we fight, so as long as his 3 most expensive models are alive at the end of the game, he'll get victory points and raise the banners, so he'll get a point for each objective that he's on that he declares that he's raising banners.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got attrition, which is 4 points at the end of the battle round if I kill more units than he does in that turn. I've got engage on all fronts, which is I get victory points if I'm in 3 or more table quarters of the board.
Ugh.
And yeah, and I've also got raise the banners as well.
Question.
So same as Lee.
Does this Dakar jet count towards that?
Yes.
Ugh.
It's not a Dakar jet, it's a burn bomber.
Same, different gravy.
I mean, I'm pretty much going to crash and burn and turn one anyway, just for the wound out point. But I just wanted to see how he works.
Can I veto that strategic? To be fair, if I was going to veto anything, it would be green tide.
Yeah, that hurts. Matt found that out the other week. Roll off.
Yeah, let's roll off.
So
Ty's rolled.
rolled 3.
I'm going to roll the same die. I've rolled a 4.
So now you get to choose whether you're attacker or defender.
You can choose.
So I'm the defender. I think I'm just going to keep it easy and I'm going to pick this side of the board.
Just so, as you can see, this is Poor Hammer.
Yeah,
We have
4 hammer at its finest.
unpainted models. And
Obviously.
a
Some
cardboard ruin.
Some are even attached with blue tack at the minute because.
But that's blue.
Yeah, like it's lucky. You know what I mean? So my first unit is actually just going to be. So these are the ones where they deploy as a
6 inches.
unit and then they act separately.
Yeah. It's easy
after
to do.
the fact.
It's easy to do 6 inches, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got to choose a unit now, haven't I?
Yeah, and deploy.
I think it's going to be obvious. Can I have the 12-inch marker? Can you quickly measure that from the middle?
Shall I just get my strong out there? Yeah? Where's the tap? There it is. It's right next to the rum, which we've.
This is all going to be edited out, to be fair.
Yeah.
All the chaff.
So what do you want?
Ty, do you want to roll first?
This is to see who goes first, isn't it?
Yeah.
I rolled another 3.
This because Ty's a noob.
This could
Watch
hurt.
this roll. See?
So I'm guessing you're going first.
I'm going to go first, but not that I could shoot most of it. I would have chosen second if the Exocrine and the Biovores couldn't shoot, or the Turbigon. But because 3 of my units can actually shoot, I think it's worth doing it. And also,
but the thing is as well is you get the
2 raised banners. I can do 2 raised banners.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And I might even not do a raised banners in this. I might actually do the 2-point thing. Raised banners is 1 point per turn, but the forward push.
You get 2 for that.
Forward push is 2 points at the end of my turn. So that's probably the best one. So
we're 100% what I do.
We're going to pause it here. Turn 1, I'm going to move these Termagants basically within 3 inches of objective 2, or B, because I want to do... I haven't decided yet.
It's either raise the banners high or the mission specific secondary.
Push.
Yeah, it's literally called the same name as the mission.
I think I'm definitely going to... I mean, it's obvious that I'm going to keep these Termagants here to do raise the banners. Exocrine is on objective A, but because they're within 3 inches, they can still do the action... Raise the banners high, which is there's no
it's
point.
A guaranteed point.
Yeah, I mean, raise the banners high compared to forward push. Raise the banners high is infinitely better because it's 1 point per turn.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move anything else. So basically, this Termagant brood's going to move up within 3 inches of objective.
No.
And that's it.
So we've been interrupted by.
Pause now. Right, so this is Tyrannid's psychic phase. As I said, the movement phase is just literally 1 unit moved. I've only got 1 Psyker, so the Turbigon has
Big
Smite.
Mama Bear.
She has Smite and Catalyst, and I'm going to cast Catalyst.
Well, you'd be out of range for Smite anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 18 inches. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Catalyst on the unit that I think Ty's gonna shoot first. And to be honest, I think he's gonna do it on multiple units. I think I'm going to cast Catalyst on the front unit of Termagants.
This unit.
So this is a 6-up warp charge.
You can command point reroll that.
Yeah, I can.
Actually...
You can.
No, you can. I just didn't take a note of what CPs we were on.
Yeah, so I'm on 6.
The camera for Uno.
I'm on 6 warp charge. 6 command points. I'm going to spend 1 to reroll. To be honest, it's not that important, but when you've got 6, you may as well use them because I don't have really powerful.
The last thing you want to do is get end game and you've still got like 4 CPs left.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point, bring me down to 5.
Yep.
I can deny on a 10 with his weird.
But I did think I'd get a bonus because for every 10 boys within 10 inches.
Models.
Every 10 models within 10 inches of my weird boy, you get +1, but it's just a psychic test, which doesn't count towards Deny the Witch. So basically.
Come on, 10 or more, dude. You can deny my beast.
I can't anyway.
You're actually a flid. He had to roll one of those dice 3 times because he kept missing. Missing a.
Drunk a whole bottle of rum.
What is that? 7 inch by 9 inch or something?
Ish.
Board.
We've drunk a whole bottle of rum.
Right, okay.
First turn, mate.
So literally, psychic phase was just Catalyst.
Which he got because I'm a flid.
I'm now going to shoot. And I don't have a lot of shooting, to be honest.
I mean, you got your 3...
I'm going to start with Biovores.
Europe.
I honestly think the most important thing for me right now is your fastest unit.
Yep.
Which is your bikers, right?
Yep. They got a 16-inch move.
Do you know what? I'm going to start with the Exocrine just in case. So 3 ups, unless you've got any -1s or anything.
Nope. You can command point again, but
nah.
And these do 2 damage a pop, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. So it's A1.
So these are. Hang on. These are.
Do they have any invuns?
No. These are T5.
Yeah, 3 up then.
4 up saves.
And ignores that then. It's -3.
Oh, okay.
So each 3 up is a model slain then.
So 3.
3 dead, yeah.
Uno. Hang on. Can you take the camera? Because this line of sight block is important.
That's exactly why I said it.
What are you shooting next? Your
Exocrine next.
Again. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Okay. I think I may just to stop you being able to shoot them, but that's not.
I think basically, it's because you didn't take that end one. I'm fine.
What end? What? Well,
This one.
you can't see that one.
I can. I checked it earlier. Oh, wait, no, you moved it. Okay. Oh no, I can still see. Do you want to take the camera down here? Then? I can still see this grey one.
If you see, you
Okay.
see, you see.
To be honest, you were never going to take the grey one out, were you?
Yeah, no, because
So-
he's my knob with the power core.
Okay, so 3 ups again.
Ooh, that's a bad roll. You can command point reroll one of them, and then 3s again, just wipes. So 3 more. Wow.
Ooh, that's going to be good for morale checks.
I mean, they're within. No, they're not. Yeah, they're dead. He's gone. He's gone.
Well, we'll see. What's his leadership? We don't have to do it yet, anyway.
7.
Is the morale phase at the end of
It's the end of the turn.
Oh, so it's not at the end of the phase now?
No, it's the end of the
But
turn.
he's stronger now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
You've got
gone.
-6 on it. But you can
I've got
pass.
to roll a 1.
Ones are all
I've got to roll a
ones,
1.
What's the leadership then?
7.
Oh, so it literally
But
is one.
one's an automatic pass regardless.
Yeah,
of-
but funny enough, 1 is your target.
Yeah.
Okay, biovores then. Right,
That's
okay.
big, dude.
Because
That's
of literally
big,
that,
dude.
I'm now going to change my target on the biovores to the boys for the biovores. So these are 4 up. 1 has missed, and that's important. First of all, we're just going to do these. So small mine launches are on a 2 to 5 it inflicts a 1 mortal wound, and a 6 it does D3. So I'm going to do that first.
Yep.
So it's
So
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. So 2.
Yeah. And I'm going to spawn. Each time a spawn monster misses its target, set up a single spawn mine model any within 6 inches of the target and more than 3 inches from any model at the end of any charge phase. So basically, at the end of the charge phase, if they're within 1 inch, they.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But then the point is that you move them in, then charge. So the turbo shooting with the boys is only 4, but pathogenesis not only does it add 8 inch, so I could shoot them in the first place. I'm allowed to roll 1 hit and 1 wound roll.
Okay.
So she's 4 up. I think she's terrible for shooting.
I mean, 4 up still.
2 hits. Oh yeah, but
No, you get to
reroll
reroll
1.
one.
I can reroll 1, and it's still
No,
a miss. So
nothing.
she goes and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's the end of my
She
shooting
just
phase,
shoots her
and
line.
I don't have any charge, and
I mean,
I don't have
your
any
shooting
morale.
phase was devastating. You just
But
pretty
somebody
much-
has a morale check to make.
Yeah. So anything but a 1, and it's gone. So nope.
Morale is
So-
deadly, dude.
There goes a 200 and something point unit of Warbikers. Well done.
I should have done first strike.
Yes, you should
So
have.
at the end of the phase, because I did raise banners.
You should have took. Maybe not should have took attrition, but chances of me wiping the unit out
What are my
here now.
secondaries?
So you've got forward push, which you haven't done.
I haven't done.
You've got while we stand we fight, which is keep your 3 most expensive models, not units like we thought, alive.
Wait, hold on. So the
And
rule,
raise banners.
was the rule that you couldn't do 2 raised banners in 1 turn? It was, wasn't it?
No.
No, I think
No,
it
no,
was.
no, because I think raise banners supersedes.
Oh, okay.
the-
okay. If I can do that, I'll do 2 raised banners.
Yeah, yeah.
If I can't,
Yeah,
then
no.
I'll do forward push on the second
I
one.
thought 1 or more infantry units.
Okay, both raised banners then. So
Yeah.
I've got 2 victory points.
So you've got at the end of this turn you get 2 victory points.
Yeah.
And then it's Orcs turn 1.
That's it.
But we're going
2 victory points from my secondary raised banners.
Yes.
That's cool. And we're on to Orcs turn 1.
So movement phase. I've already
Command
gained
phase.
my command. I've already
Okay.
gained.
I'm a stickler.
What are we saying that these can see pretty much everything? Yeah.
Yeah, it's true on the
There.
site, and I think
Yeah.
they can see everything.
I mean,
No, we'll do it by the camera.
what I'm saying is I can move them anyway independently because once they're deployed,
Yeah, we don't want to move them. They're heavy, aren't they? Oh, but they're vehicles.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, it looks like
now
they
no
can
longer
see.
get the.
Yeah, it looks like they can see. Do you know what? It looks like they can see everything but the termagants on that side. But they're not going to shoot at the termagants, are they?
No, they are not. So, boys, kind of take those. I can move up to this terrain and then take 2 inch off my move.
Well, that's the thing. Do you want to move into this terrain?
Yeah, I want to take that.
Then just
Well,
just take 2 inch of whatever you're doing. Whether you're advancing.
I don't need to. Are
you advancing?
No. As long as I'm within 3 inches of this, I'll take the objective.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move up.
So just take... So 3 inch move, isn't it?
It's basically...
You're doing a 3 inch move?
There, yeah.
Cool. The boys are having attentively... So you're not advancing?
No.
That's important, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, these will obviously get to move 6. I'm basically trying to get them all out of line of sight.
What are you trying to do? Trying to score that objective?
Well, I'll have the objective now because A, they're obsec and you're not.
Are they within 3 inches of the tire?
It's 3 inches of the edge.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah.
I want you to make sure that you're within 3 inches because I don't want to deny you the objective.
I'm just...
to be a dick.
Making sure that essentially...
The boys, guys, are leaving the cover underneath the safety of their Dakar jet. Wait, it's not that.
Burner bomber.
What's it called? Burner bomber.
And then he's going to just whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. First time I've never advanced, boys. Sorry.
So you know what you just made the sound of? A Dakar jet.
He's just gonna...
So you're giving me flashbacks. You just moved backwards a bit.
Yeah, just to make sure that there's nothing... Right, so that's movement done.
Yeah.
So psychic shenanigans.
This guy right here.
Well, he's out of range of smite.
Yeah.
Your smite's 18.
What psychic power did you take with him?
Warpath. So
Is
he gives
that
a friendly
plus
unit.
1 attack?
Yeah, within 18 inches. Oh, sorry, it's not psychic. Oh, hello. I mean...
Oh wait, there's another... Okay, so what Ty's saying
his
is
minimum move there.
there's another movement to be made.
Yeah. Because it is at the end of movement phase. So,
Which is 10 dice.
I got it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 ups and walls.
I know you get a bonus when you fly over infantry units.
I did not know that. So it's 4s.
I'm pretty sure. Do you want to read it?
Doesn't say.
I'm almost. I read this.
It does
I read
not.
this today, and I'm pretty sure
It
with
does not
infantry
say.
units it gets +1.
After the model has moved, select an enemy unit that it moved over, roll d6 for each model in the unit up to maximum 10 dice.
You are 100% right. 4 ups.
Infantry get +1 on this
4
roll.
ups. It's more.
So average should be 5, but he does more than that. 'Cause
So that's
he's
7.
an absolute cock.
I get 3 daggers.
That's not shooting phase. Right. So so this unit that he passed over had catalyst.
Oh, so you get your 5 up.
Yeah.
5 up?
5 up, feel no pain. Yeah. Well,
How
let's
nice-
not
how
call
nice
it feel no
it is.
pain. Let's call it what it is: a 5 up catalyst save.
Yeah.
Right.
But how nice are those dice?
They are beautiful, and I actually managed to save 2. Okay,
So
so there's
5.
5. Now I'm obviously going to pick flesh borers.
Obviously. Right. So then, this is the question now.
Is that the end of your movement phase?
I don't know yet. I'm still thinking.
Will you tell me? What, is anything else moving?
Well, no, because the stratagem for the crash and burn is at the end of your
No,
movement.
no, it's fine. If we say it's the end of your movement phase, you can trigger
Still,
strategics. I'm happy.
yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
are we
yeah.
at the end?
Yes.
So everything is moved. Now Tyson is going to decide. Well, to be honest, if he doesn't do that, Ty, he's dead at the end of your next movement phase.
Why?
Because he has to turn 90 degrees and has to do
So
a
you can
minute.
fly off the ball and come back next turn.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, fair play.
Or, you know, the turn after.
I actually didn't know that. I remember that being the ability back when Zoom was a
Yeah.
thing, but I didn't know that. I've not got any.
Well, what I was debating is like...
Let's shut up, Tyson, for a minute. So basically, I play Tyranids, and we don't have, we don't have aircraft, which is the.
I was debating whether it's worth it, because I could do... So what do I do? 5 there. So even if I'll do the 3, because it's automatic, your Turbogon's just going to
now,
go...
these 5 here, these are important because these are going to matter for morale, despite being within 12 inches of the Turbogon.
I think I'm probably better off shooting it, surely.
You tell me?
Because I'll do...
To be fair,
I'll do 6.
let's think about this, right? For the memes, let's think about the
like
memes.
mortal wound.
Let's think about the most
How many
important.
wounds has the X-King got?
12.
And the Turbogon's got 14?
A ridiculous amount.
crash bird bollocks.
So he's reducing the wound characteristic of this model to 0.
And every unit within 6 inches suffers.
And we already measured it. So no matter
wounds.
whether it's there or there, we already measured it. Basically, the Tervagon is included in this.
And the Termagants,
And
which you've just replenished.
Sure, the Tervagons.
So 3 from this unit.
Well, you can only recover from 1 unit.
Okay, so 3 more from this unit.
Is it automatic?
Yes,
So
all
no
mag, 3
rolls?
wounds, no rolls.
Okay, that's fair play. I mean, if you're going to sacrifice a unit, that's fair play. And I'm allowed to conga line this, right? Because it's because they're 5mm bases.
Yeah. They're 25mm bases, aren't they? Which is an inch.
So I lose 3 more here. There. I lose 3 from here. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I need to do Philippine's there. Sorry. 1 doesn't. Sorry.
It's a 2.
And then
3. Do you 3 fill? Oh no, they don't get.
no, these don't get Philippine's because I didn't cast Catalyst on these pictures.
Your Tervagon just takes it straight up.
Yeah, 3.
And so does your X-Ray.
That's not a 6. There we go. So he's on 9 wins. Okay, that's a really cool speed. I've got to say, that is actually pretty cool.
That's 165 points down the shitter.
I've got to say, so you've lost a biker squad worth how much?
165 points.
And you lost a burner bubble worth.
Oh no, so my war bikers were 220, 210, and that was 165-ish. But I'm hoping my Met guns can make it back to me.
Fair play. So before Tyson's shooting phase, we're just going to pause for a
I
moment.
do have psychic, but
Yes. Okay. So Ty's basically he moved a little bit the boys up. He did his shooting. Well, no, to be fair, he didn't do any shooting. We actually was suicided that burner bomber over there that's now on that book, the rule book, and did plenty of mortal wounds, which is fair play. Actually well played with that.
I did 17 mortal wounds total.
It was lovely, isn't it? And
So first one, D3 shots. Gets 3.
3 shots.
This is at your execrate. Hit on 4. 2 hits. I don't know. I need to check if they get dagger. I don't think they do. But
So Daka is exploding 6.
they do.
You got to re-roll. So you got to re-roll the 6,
yeah.
and if it gets a 4 up,
so 3
so
hits.
3 hits.
So now I've got to roll equal to or higher than your toughness to make it a wound.
You can't do that. Oh, it's 2d6.
2d6 per.
Gotcha.
So I've got.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, so close.
One.
No, that's 7.
That's
Oh, it's 8.
8.
That's 8. Yeah, sorry.
8. No, so 1 wound and 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I just rolled 2d6, yeah?
So he's still on 9.
2d6 damage. I do 8.
Oh gosh, he's on 1 wound.
And then the second mech gun, D3 shots. He gets 3. 4s.
Wait, well, hold on. Do I not get a save for this?
It's AP like -4.
-4.
Yeah, -4.
So I get a cover save. Okay.
Oh
so
yeah, sorry, yeah.
That's fine because you would shoot it again anyway, wouldn't you? What's this? Was that wounded?
No, that was for the hits for the second one, so I would have missed.
Okay, that's fine. So can I just roll the saves for this? So how much?
8 saves. 8 cover saves.
No, it's the original hits. So there's 3 hits, isn't there?
No, it's 2.
2 hits.
Oh no, it was 3 because of the Daka. You are
Yeah,
right,
okay.
yeah.
So 3.
3 hits.
Yeah, so I've got 6 up on each one. So the first one was how much damage? Oh, is it D6 damage each?
Yes.
So okay. What was the first one?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. It was a 6 and a 3, I think.
Okay, so basically ignore all but 1. I'm just going to go back on the recording to find out how much that was. Okay, so we just went back and it was 5 damage and 3 damage. I rolled 3 saves, even though I should have only just rolled the 2, but my first 2 were 6s. So luckily...
It ignores the whole lot. Mech guns have still failed to inflict a single wound in 4 games.
These are going to be sacrificed to Gork and Mort.
Nah, fuck them. They ain't even worthy of that.
So that is the end of... There's no morale checks to make because Termagants automatically pass morale checks within 12 inches of Turbo.
Basically, all I did was I killed 3 Termagants.
You did loads of damage. So, luckily, the Exocrine lives from that shooting phase. But at the end of the charge phase, you didn't charge the boys, did you? Yeah. So at the end of the charge phase, this spawn mine goes off. Now you roll a d6. And on a 2 to 5, it does 1 mortal wound. So which is 1 at the back.
Your back left.
Wait, my back left.
Yeah, your back left. The one that's outside the cover.
This one.
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry, I was fine.
That's fine. And there's literally no point in doing a morale check on them because their leadership is equal to the number of models minus the models they've lost, which is 1.
It's still at like 26.
So yeah, so on a d6 that's impossible. So that is the end of Assassin's turn 2. Tyrion is turn 2, command phase. Tyrion is gain 1. What's the word for it? Command point.
Yeah, you're going 1 command
I'm
point.
up at 6 now.
You're back up to 6, yeah.
Yeah, cool. And we scored 2 victory points, 1 for each of this one underneath the exocrine. So A and B.
Raise the banners.
We both scored raise the banners, which is 2 victory points. And then we scored how? What is it?
5 for 1, 5 for 2. So another 10 primary. So 12 total.
Okay, so do
victory
you want
points.
to add 10 for primary then? Oh, you've done it. You're such a legend. Tyson is actually a legend. So that's the end of the command phase.
rodeo, son.
That's the end of the command phase.
Your movement phase.
I'm going to move into my movement phase straight away. I'm just going to move up because there's no
detriment to not.
Exactly, to not doing it. I don't think anything's going to charge. Yeah, no, sorry, that's it. 8 inches. Fuck me.
Well,
It's got an 8-inch move.
ouch, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm actually going to move this Turbogon next. Nice, easy. Like that's well.
Oh, dude.
What?
When do you do the replacing of the?
At the end of the movement phase. That's why I asked. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you didn't.
Yeah. Because basically, I want to respawn this unit.
Yeah.
And I needed to be
Yeah,
within
because they've
6.
taken 8 and they've taken 3. Yeah.
I need to be within 6. Stay in the stay. I would like to move these up, but the thing is, I know I'm not going to be able to take this objective off boys.
Well, no, you cancel each other out.
It's a hard charge as it is. If I move forward, it makes the charge easier for you. That's if he's within range. I'm not going to move Biovores because we're 48 inch. Why the
And you
freak
just
would you?
recently found out they don't need line of sight.
I'm going to move these up slightly. Oh, sorry, that's a good point. In the movement phase, I'm going to be doing an action which is forward push.
Which means they can't shoot.
No, they can't.
Well, yeah, no, but even if you were in range, they wouldn't be able to.
Because they're not in range, that's the reason I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do forward push on this objective. There's basically nothing else that I'm doing in the movement phase. Apart from, at the end of the movement phase, this Turbogon can spawn up to 6 Termagants into this unit, and that's what it's going to do now.
Ripper Swarms? Or no, not yet?
I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think I'm going to leave them behind me now. So basically, these can't come. Well, technically they could. That's the end of my movement phase. We're not going to pause it there. We may as well go straight to shooting, right? Psychic.
Catalyst on something again, I'm guessing.
I think I'm going to cast Catalyst on my little beasts over here. Catalyst is a 6-up. I'm going to reroll again.
Command point?
Yeah, command point. Command point reroll. And I still fail.
Oh, it saves me a deny.
Shooting phase is
basically the Exocrine.
Well, the Exocrine, the Turbogon, and the Biovores are going to shoot. I'm going to start with the Turbogon because it's got such terrible shooting.
Yep.
It's usually, I think it's usually, it says right there, 24 inches, but it gets an extra 8
32,
inches.
you're fine.
I'm going to shoot them. How many boys are in this?
So I've lost 3,
lost
so there's
3,
27.
Okay. Basically, I want to bring it as close to 16 as I can. It makes their
It
basically makes their charge slightly less scary.
Yes.
And it means they can't use green tiles. So 4 shots. I can reroll one of these dice.
4 ups. Nice.
It is strength
3.
5 against toughness 4. Yeah. It's AP -1, but then they've got cover. Let's say they've got cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to get 6 ups. They're going to get 6 ups anyway.
Yeah.
I can reroll 1. To be fair, it's so
Van
1 save
Voon.
is 6 up.
No, kills one.
You choose the little bits.
I'm
of those.
gonna take this one here. Boom.
I just headbutted my rum glass.
Just for good measure.
Exocrine's going to shoot the vehicles, I think.
Okay.
I mean, how many wounds are these?
3 a pop.
These are 3.
3 each.
Ah.
Oh. Ah. Ooh. Ah.
Because to be fair, if I can clear them, I can shoot the boss.
Yes.
He's got 4 up in one, hasn't he?
Yes, he does.
I am going to use the stratagem for I can't remember the name, but basically monstrous creatures get +1 damage. It's 1 CP. A monstrous creature gets +1 damage on its shooting profile. The Exocrine's going to shoot at what are these called?
Mega knobs.
Mega knobs. They are mega knobs.
Yeah, like my big D.
Now, because he hasn't moved, he gets +1 to hit, and he can also shoot twice. So the first lot of shooting is going to go for the mega knobs, because I could be lucky and destroy them all. Do they get an invert?
No.
So 3 ups. Ooh, that's not bad. That is above average by 1.
And 3s?
Strength 7.
3.
So 3s,
That's
yeah.
T5.
4.
So 4. What are they? -3.
Yeah.
4, 5 ups.
So they have inverts.
No, but they're 2 up armor saves.
Yeah. So 5. Yeah, 5 up. 5 up saves. Ooh, 2. 1 lives. Because it's 3 damage a pop.
Yeah.
Do they have any feel no pain?
You.
Oh, should I shoot again? The Exocrine's going to try to finish him off. I would have liked to gone for the.
You are going to finish him off.
Well, if I roll similar to what I just did, then I will.
Well, even an average roll is going to kill
Yeah.
him.
But the thing is that I would have liked to gone for the big guns at the top.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
But
so
to be fair, dude, if you kill him off, it's probably it's probably GG's anyway now.
we don't know yet.
Yeah,
Look,
100%.
one way we played last time, this guy was an absolute beast.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to kill 60 termagants.
Yeah, I think to
Two
be
monstrous
honest,
creatures.
the horde is what's good against him. That's it. Only the horde is what's good against him. Right, so
No.
Exocrine, 3 ups, 2
Yeah,
miss,
he's dead.
and it's 3 ups to wound, isn't it?
Yep. He dead.
So 3 saves.
Dead.
Yeah. Oh, fucking 3 times over as well. Okay, cool. Right, so I wish I could shoot you, Mega, your war boss right now, but I don't have anything. Oh no, I can. Nice. Okay, I'm going to shoot all 3 biovores at the war boss, but just because mortal wounds are quite useful against things with invuln saves.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so 4 ups on the biovores. Right, so he didn't.
He's
miss.
fucking rolling ridiculous dice.
So, right, if these are 6s, how many wounds does he have?
He's got 6. He's got 7. Because he's.
Oh, so technically this could kill him.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to be lucky rolls. So
And
I
I'd
need,
have to have shit rolls.
I need at least 2 6s on this roll. No, I didn't. Okay. So that's 2, and then this is D3.
Wait, just tell me how many 4 ups I've got to make.
4.
4.
No, they're not in buns. Do you have feel no pain?
No.
They're mortal wounds, so it's just 4 wounds.
So he's down to 3.
Well, that's not bad. That's literally the best I've ever done against that ball.
So I'm calling it.
So basically,
We are going to have another game.
yeah, we are going to have another game. We're going to have a bonus one in the vault.
yeah.
So essentially,
$8.99 a month.
from what I'm understanding from Ty at the moment, it's basically because these got wiped so early.
I took such a hit turn 1.
Yeah, the Exocrine did so much damage to these straight away. I mean, it did 6 wounds, and then because of morale, he lost the last one.
But you know, like even like having 1 left.
And your game plan was essentially to get them into combat turn 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was basically use the war bikers to distract, and then move the boys up. Because if they get in combat, even though there's only 8 of them, that's still like 54 attacks.
Okay, I mean,
no, 24 attacks.
I'm happy to call it that. You know, that's
Jeez.
absolutely fine. Now, we may as well.
And then also the mega knobs get wiped.
We may. So what we were discussing just now is that I personally thought it was slightly too early to call. Not that I don't think that I'm ahead. I definitely think I'm ahead.
But the maths, like
Yeah.
for the sake of
So
taking
what-
time and getting a second game in.
Yeah, what
I'd
time?
rather do that.
Yeah, what Ty was calling there was basically because with what he had, if he wanted to like do the whole advance and charge thing with these, it meant moving him off this objective, which means he only goes 5 for that and then 1 for each for raise the banners. And so it meant that
Well,
point,
basically, they wouldn't be on that point anymore because I'll be trying to. But he probably would be on that point, so it'd be 5. But then even if I got in combat with the boys and wipe the termagants here, they then just get shot off the board.
Yeah, I mean, and even if you don't wipe them, they'd fall back and then shoot you anyway. Yeah. Oh, but the other ones will shoot you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
these two, as good as they are, you know, I did 8 wounds to him before we realised he got a cover save, and then he rolled a fucking double 6.
6 times, yeah.
Motherfucker.
So let's put.
Like,
let's put this one down rather than
to D6 damage on.
Yeah. So rather than strategy, let's put that down to 1, 2 6-up saves from this that prevented 8 wounds, and I think.
And it's not even the 8 wounds. It's just he would have got bracketed down to BS5.
Yeah, it would have been BS5. And
so then maybe you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
he might not have then wiped that. Yeah. So I completely. I didn't even bring these rippers on, Ty. You've upset me.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even think about your rippers. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, if you'd come off this,
like all the mortal wounds I did to this unit just got nullified.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, I do honestly think Tervagon's underrated this edition. We'll see.
I do kind of have the points to just swap that back out for the Daka Jet. Which
I honestly think Daka's better.
Might do, yeah.
Yeah, against me.
Yeah.
But then as I said earlier,
it's AP -1 and 18 shots hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
It's just wiping shit.
Well, we did say before, like at the start of this game, we did say that we weren't. Yeah, no, exactly. We weren't tailoring our lists against each other.
Yeah.
Like I know what you're going to bring. I know what you're going to bring. You've only got a certain amount of models.
Yeah. Well, this is all
essentially what you're in.
Yeah. I think the thing I use the burner bomber with the stratagem is better on
Custodians,
MSU,
Primaris,
MSU units. You know, even in your case, like warriors or whatever, because 3 mortal wounds instead of wiping.
That kills a warrior.
That
kills a warrior. Out.
And you can't replace a warrior like you can with your termagants.
You can't replace a warrior. That's so profound, dude. You can't replace a warrior.